Brexit has opened the door for Welsh independence, with campaigners monitoring the situation in Scotland very closely, an activist has said. Sion Jobbins, chairman of Yes Cymru, believes Scotland will vote for independence if SNP leader and First Minister Nicola Sturgeon succeeds in forcing a referendum on the issue, and if she does, he believes the case for Wales will become undeniable. Unlike Scotland, the independence movement in Wales has been relatively quiet in recent years, but the most recent poll commissioned by Yes Cymru via YouGov in November 2020 suggested 33% would now back the idea. Mr. Jobbins, speaking in the wake of similar claims by former Bank of England economist David Blanchflower last week, suggested the landscape was evolving rapidly. He told Express.co.uk, "Nothing is inevitable, but we think Brexit will hasten up the breakup of the UK. People voted for Brexit for many different reasons, but it's been implemented by the Conservatives as a British nationalist project. For instance, under the guise of Brexit, the Westminster government are using the Internal Market Bill to grab powers from the Welsh and Scottish parliaments, the different trade rules for Northern Ireland, which economically is now almost a part of the Republic of Ireland and EU, makes Irish unity more likely. By ignoring the Remain majority in Scotland 4 years ago, Westminster had given a strong argument for Scots to vote for independence and either rejoin the EU or the European Free Trade Area, Mr. Jobbins argued. He said, "People in Wales are watching events in Scotland very closely. Yes, Cymru believes there will be an independence referendum there, otherwise the SNP will split. Scotland can now legitimately hold a referendum which Westminster can't refuse after the EU showed no opposition to UK holding Brexit referendum. The arguments for Ireland reuniting are now becoming economic common sense, and Wales will not allow itself to be incorporated into a UK which has gone from being a family of nations to a master and servant union of England and Wales." With specific reference to events north of the border, he added, "We believe the Scots will vote for independence. Westminster can try and play games and delay or not recognise the democratic vote, but this isn't a new tactic by Westminster governments. Well, remind people that the Irish voted and declared independence in 1919. Westminster ignored that democratic vote, but 3 years later they were at the negotiating table and recognised the Irish Free State.